How's it going, chat? Back with our daily Wednesday stream, trying to get that Challenge of Tarsis. How's everyone this evening? Or morning, depending on where you are. Why does this never want to play ball? If my voice sounds a bit groggy, that's because I'm coming down with something. But other than that, I should be pretty good. Right, let's go check out some stuff. Hey, it's Prospero, and he's not broken. Must be a good day for him. I do like that shredded. I do. I just don't like the 61k or the 850k. But I do like the shredded. I'll have to check out how that emote looks. Decals. I don't have the lever, I could buy it. We'll see. Right, so let's start with doing some nice simple stuff. Still on my interceptor, still trying to get a few pieces. Hopefully we can get those pieces and oh wow, it is baking in this room. Can you open the windows? Cheers. So how's everyone's evening? Or day been? Have you catch the amazingly awesome disappointing stream just now? Or is it just me? How's it going, Craven? Let's go for something simple, because my interceptor is absolutely horrendously bad. And I do want my interceptor to start getting some loot, but we will see. More importantly, let's do our contracts today. I wish they actually made it so your most used sigils would go to the top. $5 AM. What are you doing up? I mean, I'm happy you're joining the stream, but sleep is also good. Trust me, this is coming from someone that's sleep deprived. Not that there's no leak. It's not that there's no leak, Ultimate. It's more of a case of BioWare have gone full on smart this time and decided that they're not going to release any of the material into the actual game before it's ready. Ah, work. If it makes you feel any better, bud, it's 7 PM here. My working shift is done. Actually, I'm not sure how that's supposed to make you feel better. If you could see me now, I had this really distinctive gazing thought while I looked into the air. I'm sure before they release the actual content, they might, well, I say sure, but I would expect them to release part of the update beforehand and then part of the update after. I am not Adrian, I am on the PlayStation 4. You know, I really need to put that on my title. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. No, it is not made for kids. That Copa stuff is pretty scary, huh? A lot of YouTubers are going to be affected by it, sadly. Don't worry, Adrian. Once we get crossplay, if it ever arrives, one day, possibly, maybe, who knows, then you'll be able to jump in with all your might. Proteus, Anthem currently is having another content drop that's scheduled sometime very soon, I'd say within the next 7 days. It's having a pretty big overhaul in terms of progression, map, story, weapons, balancing, everything pretty much. The whole game is getting overhauled. So, hey, I've got the Immortal Yama again. Either that's someone in this chat and they're trolling me, or I'm constantly getting the Yama. But yeah, it's getting a massive overhaul. So that's going to be when it actually gets its nice comeback. Icetide is, my estimate is within the next 7 days. If it delays any more than that, it's going to be a bit weird. Because, you know, it's supposed to be a Christmas event, right? And if they delay it any more than that... Wait, where's the marker? Am I missing something? Okay, someone's already... The Immortal Yama destroyed everything. I'd say within the next 7 days is my personal guess.
Okay. Got it. Good work.
Timothy, doing contracts will yield you reputation, and it yields you components, I believe, but they did change it so you actually get a tier of the box at the end that's stronghold tiered, but it does give you nice loot. But ultimately, you mainly do it for the reputation for your Challenge of Tarsis. At least that's what I'm doing it for, hence the lower difficulty. Sup, Myth? Sup, Hunter?
That's the end of the fight.
That's the end of the fight?
The enemy is defeated. Good.
Yoro is really slow.
I might have something else for you. Damn, sentinels are in a bind. Find them. Understood. I'm on it.
Alright, everything's sorted now. Need to get my PC sorted so I can stream off my PC. Be easier. Just playing the game in general, all loot drops from everywhere at present, the loot pools are shared. but GM 2 and 3 are your best bets for actually getting loot. Nope, those are friendlies. Bad.
I understand.
Strongholds are a nice way. Heart of Rage is probably still the best way at present to get the fastest loot.
Stay ready.
The Cataclysm used to be great for that, but that's gone. Because everyone loved the Cataclysm. They wanted to live in there for all eternity. Right, chap? You wanted to stay there forever. Never leave. Yeah, it's creepy as fuck. Like, I want my Cataclysm back. I want my loot. And no matter what you say about the Cataclysm, it was the best farming place for legendaries. You can't deny that. Just don't touch the points. It's that simple. Just leave the points alone. You see that rock over there? It's looking at you, telling you that it wants you to break it. You don't break it. You just move on. Then you go straight to Vara, and then you get a bunch of people swearing at you for killing Vara too quick. Then you rinse and repeat. I see a bunch of people over here. Well, skulls. Right, so me and Freelancer Codex today were having a nice discussion regarding Shaper Rifts that the Scars come through, which the Dominion and the Outlaws use as well. But we also know through lore entries that the Dominion, or any human that goes through it, goes crazy, right? They come out just brain fried or just completely and utterly insane, devoid of any common sense, can't talk, lose all cognitive recognition. So, how exactly are they coming through again? Still waiting for Cameron to get back to me on that one, because he was also tagged in there, but he didn't. Because according to the law, they should not be able to go through there. I mean, literally speaking, no one knows where those rifts come out. They could come out in mountains, as they have done in the past, where people spawned inside mountains. So who in their right mind would take that risk?
Maybe this freelancer can help you get home one day. I understand.
Pretty much. Okay, here we go. What the hell? And I missed again. This is embarrassing. Okay, I got my masterworks, guys. That's fine. I got my legendary. You can all see it right there. Legendary.
I do not think they will scare so easily.
Did any of you not see that video that was basically saying you could craft legendaries? And the way the guy was crafting legendaries was you craft masterworks until you get what you want, and apparently this scar that was here was just going through Shaper relics. Anyway, as I was saying, getting back to the original story, you craft masterworks, right? You craft the one that you want. Once you get the one that you want, you equip that masterwork and you go farming. There you go, legendary. See? It's totally working. So you equip that masterwork and you go farming. And then once you go farming, you have a chance of getting that same masterwork as legendary.
But
And that is how you craft your legendaries. Cody is bull. Don't believe it. It's fake. You can't craft them. That dude that said you could.
idea how it's still alive.
He tried to fool people.
Let's focus on weak areas. Here is clear scars.
Eric, I'm hoping by Tuesday. We don't have no official release date, but I reckon by Tuesday it will drop.
You saved lives. That's what freelancers do.
You save lives. That is what freelancers do. So I'm not sure if you all saw the poll I held on YouTube. I was pretty, not gonna lie, I was pretty surprised to see the majority wanting Anthem. I thought I'd give you all a choice of seeing what you wanted to be streamed. A resounding 61% or 65% said Anthem. So here we are. If I have time on Friday, I might do a impromptu stream of a bit of Halo Reach. If I can get my PC set up. Apparently even a 6-year-old PC can run that in Ultra. So I might have a chance. Might! I'm saying I will! Because the last time my PC was upgraded, I think we still had pterodactyls in the sky and velociraptors and stuff. If you only need one, it becomes even worse. I'm not sure if Hunter is still in the actual chat, but if he is, I think he broke down how many, what your chances were to get something. It was something crazy. That's actually a good one. I'll keep that. But it's not pretty. So if you don't want to see it, I advise you speak now. Let's play another mission. So what we want right now is Way of the Bold. We want a couple more Interceptor exclusive items or something that has melee damage. That is what we're going for. And while we're doing that, we're farming rep, which is always good. Well, Hunter, I think what you need to do is get on PC. I mean, I think I can speak for the majority of the chat that when we start to narrow down the possibilities of what options you have in order to complete your task, getting on the PC, both feet on top, is the preferred method. Just a thought, just putting it out there. I like headstand on the PC. Hey man, if that's your thing, go for it. As long as you get the numbers, I don't care what it is your PC. I need to get a better mic. Man, that last video I uploaded caused quite a bit of controversy, huh? I should do more. Oh yeah. Oh, I saw that right. It's like I don't know, man. It's like I read one comment on there that was basically like, no, no to PvP, no to PvP. But I'm guessing they stopped watching as soon as I said PvP. Because if they watched it for another 5 seconds, they would have said that I'm against PvP in the traditional sense being in the game because it doesn't work, and it wouldn't work. Not without compromising PvE, and we can't. I don't think Anthem should go down that route. I mean, I thought I was pretty clear, but it's clear that certain people jumped the gun. And I had messages in my Instagram box. I had messages elsewhere. It was, I'm pretty sure this Immortal Yama is now in my stream. He has to be. Who is he? Are you in the stream?
Ready for action, Maddie? You got something for me?
Runes are mentioned in a scroll a colleague brought me. I have a location.
Right, heading over there.
I mean, he's good. He's carrying me, so I get to chat to you guys more, interact more. Man, I'd love to see Anthem and Tower Defense event where you have to defeat Tarsis or something, like in the Anthem video where all the enemies run into Tarsis. Would be awesome with a lot of free losses. Absolutely, man. That's why I kind of used that video, because it kind of captured what I wanted perfectly. I was going to use some gameplay video in the background, but I thought that the free mark battle was perfect for what I wanted to get, especially in terms of like horde mode. Ooh, nice. Oh wait, that's the actual. I got debated. F you, Bioware, F you. I thought that was one of the ones I didn't have. Oh man, that was such. Ah, I feel so stupid.
This work is getting done.
Outsmarted by a video game. Well, at least no one saw. That's the most important thing. Where are you?
Yes, that should be enough. Wait, I have another task for you. That was so much to get done.
I have another task for
I haven't
you.
heard anything from a group of researchers.
We can do more.
Heading over there.
Look, they're there. Get them out of those webs. Save them.
Nope.
You got it. You're a freelancer? Well, thank you.
We good! We rescued the 4 Arcanists and we've got ugly spiders coming our way, or scorpions, or whatever these are. What the hell are these anyway? I would assume so, but it won't be for much longer. They'll probably go up by a few pounds, maybe by another $5. But honestly guys, for $5 or $5, you know, this game is totally worth it. It's even worth 10. I mean, I wouldn't pay 20 for it in the current state, but for 5, 10, 15, it's totally worth it. There's enough here to keep you busy and for you to get your money's worth. And for all the comments that people say that, you know, the game is buggy, it's broken, they're getting disconnects. You've been watching me playing for what, 3 weeks now? I've encountered not one disconnect, and now that I've said that, I'm probably going to disconnect, have a power cut, and then the whole block's going to just shut down just because of me saying this. But aside from that, it's really stable, right? No issues. I've still got the internet, so that's good. It's a good sign. Isn't there supposed to be a Titan here? No, no Titan. The game more than likely will go cross-platform. I can't imagine it not going cross-platform, but it won't happen before the overhaul. It's going to be something that they're going to build as part of the overhaul, because they're rebuilding the core, right? So it's going to happen during that phase. But honestly, I just don't encounter bugs anymore. I mean, well, that's a lie. I encounter the occasional stuff when I'm playing Ranger, but that's 100% reproducible bug, so it's not like a glitch or instability or a disconnect. That's a 100% reproducible bug that I can reproduce all the time. Also, even if I'm not looking for bugs, I tend to find them because I work in QA. It's my job. It's sad but true. I find shit that I don't even want to find. Hunter? No, they didn't. They're leaving that for Icetide to give you an incentive to go in and do the Icetide content outside of the actual cosmetic rewards that will come with it. So that's going to stick to Icetide. But they are coming back. They're not gone. But they're keeping it for the seasonal event. What's going to happen after the seasonal event is unknown. It really depends on when the actual overhaul's going to come and how they're going to deliver it. So at the moment, the last we heard, they were considering a few options. Basically, drip feeding the updates out, dropping one big update, or just basically making you download a whole new game entirely, which is what No Man's Sky did when they rebuilt it on the new engine. So you don't go out and buy the game, but you basically have to re-download the whole thing on the new engine. I think No Man's Sky's one was like, what, 70 gig or something. So once they decide what's going to happen there, it will determine how content's going to come out and whether it'll go into the loophole. That's my guess. That guy's got rank 8 or 9 and it's Wednesday. He's been farming like crazy. I commend him and salute him. Because that's how you remain legend. Not a scrub like me. Okay, and we have from Smiley J. When do you think the overhaul will happen? I think I just answered that, but I'm hoping we'll see. I reckon we'll see something in the first quarter, but the big drop will be at E3. And then, if they're smart, what they will do is, after the E3 presentation, say, right, did you like what you see? It's ready right now. Go play. That's what I would do if they were leaving it to E3. Who did you show, Aldane? From what I've been told, the overhaul won't reset us because essentially it's just a database, right? The database is moving from one to the next, so you won't lose your items, you won't lose the cosmetic items that you bought, you won't lose the items that you're farming for now. All of that will still be with you. It's just going to be overhauled. There won't be a reset. At least that's not what I've heard anyway. Nice, Chuck. Nice. See, the one thing Anthem is missing is sustainable content, right? I mean, Bungie just had their latest stream of Season of the Dawn. Everyone was looking forward to this. Now, I've had inside knowledge of this for quite some time, so I knew pretty much on a rough idea of what was coming. Obviously, I couldn't say anything because it was insider knowledge, but I did know. Now, everyone now knows what's coming for Season of the Dawn. You're getting a six-player activity that will replace the Vex Offensive, a six-player activity, and the Immortal Yama is still here. I'm starting to get creeped out. I'm actually quite scared.
Ready to go when you are.
But that said,
A group of sentinels are targeting a threat to the fort. They could use your help.
greetings to you too, Immortal Yama. I'm pretty sure you're in my chat. Outside of that, you're getting a couple of exotic quests. You're getting the Battle Pass. And... oh wait, did I say that's it for 3 months? That's your 3-month content? But the good thing about that is that they have content outside of it with Crucible, Gambit, they have other bits and bobs that you can do to kind of take you through, even if the main content is dry. And Anthem doesn't have that. It really, really needs that. Whether it's a Horde mode or a Warzone type piece of content or anything else, it really needs something to keep it going. It needs something to just enable you to continue logging in and in those droughts find something fun to do. And Anthem doesn't have that right now, and hopefully with the overhaul it will have that because it desperately needs it. And people that say no it doesn't, you can just drip feed story content once every 3-4 weeks, I find crazy. My personal opinion, of course, but I think you're crazy. Like, really crazy. Like, batshit crazy. I mean, just send me your address and I'll contact Arkham Asylum. That level crazy.
Good. Get those
And it's hence why I made that video.
I can do that.
Because I think a Warzone here would be freaking amazing. Can you imagine? You go into an event, four players versus 4 players, and then you've got the Dominion, you've got the Scars, you've got the Outlaws, all battling against both sides of the teams. You've got Ursixes, Titans, Scari, and so forth, just coming out of the woods, just trying to destroy you. It would be so amazing. Just be complete battleground. Apparently I'm hitting something I can't see. Oh wait, you froze him! Don't freeze him and look at that, look at that, oh the guy was immortal. I am Wolverine! Berserker Rex! Hey, we got behind you. That's pretty creative. I like it. We're all gonna die today. I mean, I don't need star kills. Why are we killing stars? Stockpiles. Someone's got a stockpile. We're not breaking a stock. Oh god. Colossus, where are you when I need you? Got my acid on you. I've got you in my sights.
There's still some hostiles in the area. Take them out.
Alright, chat. Time for a moment of truth. Who actually here enjoys playing Interceptor? Honestly.
I'm out of contact.
That wasn't the end of it. I've got reports about scars that are stockpiling weapons. Hunt them down and blow those weapons.
GM Money, I agree, I agree. How's it going, buddy? No, you don't, I know you don't like Interceptor. You're just saying that to, because you know I don't like it. What you do? See, there's nothing I can say to that. Other than Interceptors are bad.
The scars weapon caches. We've got to destroy them all.
You should teach your daughter to play a true class like the Colossus.
Ha! Scars won't be using those anymore.
My younger son, who got introduced to Anthem. Originally he was playing Ranger. He liked Ranger, he liked the versatility of Ranger. And then I said, here you go, try a real class. You know, try the McDaddy of the McDaddy. And he did. Ever since that day, he's been stuck in Batman Arkham Asylum. Need to get him back. Intercept is a decent job, it's just not as good as a Colossus job. You know, it's not any biased or anything, I mean I think you will agree. So, some shameless promotion. I'm not sure if any of you are actually in my Discord. I know some of you are, some of you are not. But with Icetide just around the corner, people will be actively looking for groups and stuff like this. So if you are looking for players to play, be it PC, Xbox or PS4, we're building a nice community over there, so feel free to drop on by. Everyone's invited, everyone's welcome. Just check out the Discord, and if you don't like what you see, you're free to leave. But if you leave, I won't like you anymore. But if you stay, I like you long time. Omega Reaper. He has a bulldozer running after him, just going the wrong way. Where on earth are you going? Why on earth would you be running into a wall? And then disappear? Wait, I've read something quite controversial here. King Cobra says, I'm the most powerful player on PS4 Anthem. So if you need any help, let me know. Have you met my Colossus? Cody, everyone goes Colossus. It's one of those things. Once you try Colossus, there's no going back. It is just the most fun class in the game. Defeat the scars.
Scar backups are heading your way. Careful! Looks like we've got any spy.
Your Colossus may be strong, but it's not strong. Stronk with a K is clearly more powerful than yours with a G.
Won't have to worry about that one again.
And they are out.
Massive damage.
What the hell was
All
that?
Sentinels alive, all scars cleared out. Sounds good to me.
Is there more? There's more! Fellow
Appreciate
go!
it, Freelancer. That
Oh
was
no,
a
there
big
isn't.
help.
I owe you.
Tara's on process. When was my process? My process. I have no fake words. I need no fake words. See the R6 you're seeing on screen right now? The R6? He knows. He came face to face with my Colossus. The only thing left of him is this picture. I know, right, Todd? It's crazy how powerful Colossus is. I mean, in terms of combo, it can build up its ultimate gauge insanely fast if there's enemies. And if there's more than 4 or 5 enemies there, and you can combo 5 enemies that hit 5 enemies at a time, if you've got that component on, you can just have infinite ultimate charges until you kill everything. It's crazy. Normally you can fire 3 ultimate charges, but there's been times where I've fired like 5 or 6 of them, and it's great. Wait, now I sound like Kellogg's Frosties. Hey, what's up, Nubs Gaming? Myth, did you want to see my Ranger colors? Because I'm on my Interceptor at the moment. But I can switch to my Ranger if you want to see it from my previous videos. Ah, that might have been what the sound was that I just heard. Dun dun. What's amazing is I've got 3 days of work left. And I am done for Christmas! What does that mean? More content coming. And some time off. It's gonna be cool. Right, so you don't wanted to see my Ranger
Can't let you go unprepared.
cosmetic. My Mandalorian. My Mando is so sexy. Come on, how sexy is my Mando?
Let's see what I've got for you.
Am I using? So there's no wraps or anything on there. Alright, so over here we have painted thick because, you know, inherently I'm a thick boy. We've got black, we've got brass over here with aged metal, more aged metal, fabric for the bits over there, bit of black, rubber worn with some red, because I do like me some red. Red and black goes really well. And then finally heavy cloth for those little bits on the side. I think it turned out really well. Feel free to take a screenshot or a screen grab or something if you want to do this yourself, but that is how my Mandalorian came out. Ace up, Jedi. Right. No, I don't need no ranger. So who wants to see some... Well, I'll go back to my interceptor. I'm not ready for public humiliation with my storm. I need to take that out on at least a test run before I completely and utterly humiliate myself before all recognition and have to dig myself into the ground like an ostrich. Thank you very much. Alright, so that is my legendary contracts out the way. What's the legendary mission? Is this the one that gives 200 rep for everyone? Enter the sealed fortress and recover Javelin of Dawn. I'm not sure. I'll do it anyway. Let's see, let's read the chat. If your rolls are great, then the Colossus will not drop, not even on GM3. Been there day one, beta player here, PS4. Highly doubt there's a strongest in this game. That's because you haven't seen me, GM Money. Todd Bacon, I like that, Jeff. I like my Mandalorian too. Let's see. You're welcome, Myth. King Cobra, next round I'll pick you up. Sorry I didn't see that. Jedi, no news on Icetide as of yet, but my assumption is it's going to release the same time as Bungie's update, because that's what BioWare does. So I reckon it will be here on Tuesday. Wait, is that how you play Storm? What have I been doing all this time? That seems like the perfect class for me.
Here we go. That's the connection, Faye.
Everything's clear. Head for the Fortress of Dawn. With the General Signet, I should be able to pass you off as a Lancer of the Legion of Dawn.
Oh wow, this is a pretty special Colossus here. Poon Raccoon. Hey King Cobra, if you haven't added me to your friends list, please do so, and after this I'll accept it and invite you to the squad. Unless you're in the guild already, then I will pick you up through that. I just totally missed it the first time around.
The team up ahead has run into a grounder. Expect a lot of entrenched Dominion near the fortress.
Oh, I like it. I actually like it. It looks really cool. I don't think any other class could have pulled it quite off.
One less turret to worry about.
Oh god, these freezings! Can you imagine something like that in PvP? Oh god. The amount of controllers that would be broken day one.
There's no way they brought all that over the bridge. They must be gating in.
Better shut them down.
There's many energy signatures.
I'm one of those shameless players that pretty much spent most of his time playing one class. Why do I get a feeling I'm going the wrong way? Am I going the wrong way? No. I really haven't done. Why can't I fly? Oh.
The gate's connected to those anchors. Break that and we shut this down.
I believe I can dash. Guys, we found it.
That's it.
We found
Take
some
them all out and we can
blue
craft the Dominion
pillars
reinforcements.
that are sticking up highly thick.
I'm not picking up
Forever
any
in the
more
day
anchors.
since I've done
You're
this
good to
quest.
target the gate itself. More Dominion gating in.
Ain't getting nowhere.
Look at that thing burn. Was that praise from Halleck?
Find the locking mechanism. If I'm right, the general signet should open the door just like a key.
Uh oh. Oh wait, this is the mission. Isn't this the one where you have Tarsis' last stand? So this is the one that gives you the most rep out of anything you do. I mean, I think it
Welcome
is.
to the Fortress of Dawn. I can't believe we're seeing this.
You're the first to stand in this spot for centuries. Look around. I want to see all of it.
Search the fortress, recover the gem. Oh, there we go.
This was one of the Legionnaires, I think.
Well, all I want is something cool for Christmas.
What is that?
Something of Arden Vasa's. I'm certain of it.
Well,
That's a
that
funerary,
it's just a chest. It's
Legionnaire
just a
is
chest. I
buried.
thought it was a glyph or something. Why is this game debating me so much? Why does it hate me?
The doors of might. Whosoever wishes them open, place your signet. The trial of might shall separate the weak from the worthy. So says Arden Vasa.
Arden Vasa. Is that really his voice? Over there. That looks like you could plug the signet in, doesn't it?
Only one way to find out.
I was just there and you told me to go somewhere else.
You think yourself worthy to claim a place among the Legion of Dawn Knights? Then know this. A true Legionnaire must be tested. The greatest of us all, Helena Tarsis, lured her foes into battle at a place of her choosing. There, she brought them ruin and destruction through strength and guile. Prove yourself. Walk the path of General Tarsis. Bring forth your greatest foe. May your might prevail against the darkness.
Faye? What just happened? Faye?
Ow. Yeah, I have a little dagger. And a bit of Monica. A little bit of... That totally missed. You can't get me! You can't get me! Cause I'm the gingerbread man. Oh shit.
The Urgoth brought death and misery upon countless generations. Strongest of the foes of humanity, Tarsis made it her life's work to shatter their grip upon the world.
No.
The Urgoth outnumbered the Legion 100 to 1, and yet we had no fear. For our general held a secret power, and she knew to wait for the right moment to unleash it.
You hear that? She had a secret power. Nope.
The
Nope.
Urgoth fell upon us like night itself. Then Tarsis unleashed the voice of heaven upon them. The mountains bowed to her will. In a great chorus of thunder, humanity's foe was
God damn it.
crushed.
Is Raccoon doing anything?
You passed the test. Before your might, the greatest of foes crumble. Yet more trials lie before you, Lancer. Go forth. May the
Benka, no,
path
this
lead
is
you
actually
to
a
the
story
door.
campaign. Well, it's a story mission.
There. Connections re-established. Where were you?
I fought a Titan, but I never left this spot somehow.
It's a gateway device. That's why I lost our link.
Whatever it was, I used up real ammo in there.
He's lying. I've got ammo. He lied.
The path comes to an end for you here, as it did for our general, as it does for us all. Your inevitable death awaits you, Lancer. Go forth to face it.
Wait, the path comes to an end? Is this the last stand of General Tarsis?
The general was here, fighting for her very dear life. No one will ever know what she did and didn't do. Except everyone watching this chat, because now you get to read the whole of the final moments. See? Told you there was a reason why it should have been here.
To race her enemy to helpless Antium, Tarsis took only a handful of knights. They had swiftness, but the enemy had overwhelming strength. And yet, Tarsis held her ground.
So I'm probably going to farm this a bit today, considering this one gives, I believe, all factions 200 rep for that Tarsis challenge. So Cobra wanted to join me, so if anyone else wants to join, first message, first pickup, just make sure you add me on PSN. Because this is a really good one just to farm reputation, which is what we're doing today. Again, I am on the PS4.
In the narrow mountain pass, the Legionnaires stood against the might of the Urgoth horde. For if they wavered, if their fragile line broke, Antia would fall, and countless others with it.
God damn it. Cobra, you on the Xbox? Goodbye. Oh, cool. Sorry, Candyman. Please give me way of the bowl.
Tarsis met the Urgos leader in battle, and was struck a mortal blow. Even as Tarsis knew her life was ending, she fought on. As her life's blood ebbed, she drove the enemy back.
I don't get it. How do people say this mission is bad? We need a shield! We need a shield! Shield! Got me! I will stay right here, dude. I'm defending this door. Wait, this ain't a door. I'm defending this cage thing, barrier, metal thing. Freeze! See, I'm an X-Men! Woo! Alright, time for some. Everyone get shots, please. Spread the love. Yep, spread that love. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Spread that love.
You passed the test. Under the weight of inevitable death, you did not break. Arise and go forth, Lancer. One more trial awaits you. May the path lead you to the dawn.
Okay, this is open the chest. Nope, no, 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 no. Out of boundary, out of boundary. Where's the chest? I don't know about you, buddy, but I'm gonna respawn. This cannot be! I will not accept that this is bugged. Chris, don't say it. Maybe it's hidden. Hey Raccoon, I think it's bugged. I think it's saw your cosmetic set and thought, fuck this. Nope, out of bounds. That is pretty cool. But it's bugged. It's bugged. How the hell did you get it? Oh well, it was nice knowing you, buddy. Right, that was disappointing. Alright, let's see. My pistol? Nah. My interceptor's trash. I'm just trying to get a build working with it. That is highly disappointing. Okay, heavenly. Oh, this sucks meatballs. I know, right? Ha! That's why it's finishing the challenge. Ha! You mean, I think you should, the question you should be asking is how far am I from not finishing the challenge? I think I still have like 100k to go. Sam, I'm still assuming it's going to be Tuesday, but we'll see. BioWare hasn't said anything yet, so until they do, it's just assumptions based on previous track records. I like a spec, I like it. Not a bug, but a feature. Alright, let's see. That makes sense, I haven't added anyone on my friends list. Well, not many. Right, so King Cobra. I also saw someone else who was. Let me get my. No, not that one. Come on. This is what everyone wants to see, right? Look at that sexiness right there, huh? Look at that. I'm so close. Fingertips away. Alright. Sorry, you're going to see a blue screen now. That's because I'm adding people. Just adding some friends, accepting, because a bunch of people sent me stuff, so I'm doing that now. Ultimate God. You're the same one. Apparently, he sent me one some time ago. Alright, I've added a bunch. We're back on air. Now I can invite people that are in-game. Invite to squad. I feel like I should invite Immortal Yama. He's been very good to me. He's been stalking me for quite some time. I still think he's someone from inside this chat though. Alright. Who else wants to join? Spoiled. Right. Alright. I assume you're all okay with GM2? Just want to run this mission as many times as possible because it does give 200 rep for every faction. So it's a very good one. King Cobra? Yep, I did. Just Blazeeks. Alright, let's do this. You want Gen 3? I guess there's 4 of us. This should be simple enough. I want speed. I guess I can get some loot while I'm doing it. Alright, so we need... Let's see. We need lots of armor. This is GM3. My interceptor squishy. We need lots of armor. Good, we got armor. We need lots of melee. Good, we got melee. And we'll use ultimate because why not? I have no idea why I'm using that. But this sounds like a good idea. Oh, if I'm on my Colossus, I mean, I can do GM5, right? But on my Interceptor, it's a bit more, it's a different thing. But you know, on my Colossus, GM5 is a breeze. No, GM5 not confirmed before everyone goes crazy and starts posting GM5 is a thing. I hear that, King. For me, it was just a case of I went Colossus and I mean I went Ranger first, obviously, because that's how you start, and then I met Colossus, and then we just had a very happy relationship. I couldn't cheat on my Colossus with anyone else. But now that my Colossus is fully geared, at least the only thing missing now is like good inscriptions. I figured it was time to start investing in other jobs. Ah, my Shadowbringers have arrived. Anyone else play Final Fantasy XIV?
Here we go. That's the connection, Faye.
Everything's clear. Head for the Fortress of Dawn. With the General Signet, I should be able to pass you off as an answer of the Legion of Dawn.
Wait, Smiley, are you Immortal Yama?
Greetings. Hello.
Smiley, I can see your messages. Sorry, did I miss something?
Oh, there she is. Fortress of Dawn.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, Spec.
The team up ahead has run into a grounder. Expect a lot of entrenched Dominion near the fortress. They've set up turrets. We need to take them down. One less turret to worry about.
Remember, guys, you can join my Discord. There's a link that goes off every half an hour in the chat. And then there's also the link in my videos. With Icetide just around the corner, we'll be doing lots of stuff. And hopefully we can work on getting everyone their seasonal items.
There's no way they brought all that over the bridge.
With it being around Christmas time, it's obviously going to be a little bit more busier than normal. So the more we can work together, the better. So feel free to stop by and check it out. Once you've joined the Discord, you're permanently stuck there like you would be in Sword Art Online. There's no escape. But you're free to join.
The gate's connected to those anchors. Break that.
Oh, I would say jump on and grind.
That's it. Take them all out and we can cut off the Dominion reinforcements.
The overhaul that's going to come sure is going to balance things out and whatnot. But
Dominion gating in.
the game is still fun to play right now. I still have a ton of fun playing. If you enjoy the game, there's absolutely no reason why you can't get on now. Get those cool cosmetics like the one I'm using now that I've got from the N7 that you could have grinded and got. So there's still plenty there, and all of these items are going to stay. And then you've got like the legendary melee items and support items that you can currently get right now. I'm not saying for you to invest religious time on there and actually play it like, you know, the only game you'll ever see in the world, but it's definitely worth, if you enjoy the game, getting in and farming for that loot and getting stuff. Because, simply put, we don't know what BioWare is doing and when content's coming. The next content drop could be something really, really cool, and if you're not geared or ready for it, you'll miss out. But if you enjoy it, absolutely. I hope this answered your question.
The Fortress of Dawn.
I can't believe we're seeing this.
You're the first to stand in this spot for centuries. Look around. I want to see all of it.
Check my Twitter when I have a chance. Right, seeing as everyone here is seeing, I will check my Twitter because I have been instructed to check my Twitter. And I'm guessing something has happened.
I've seen this design before.
Behold the doors of might. Whosoever wishes them open, place your signet. The trial of might shall separate the weak from the worthy. So says Arden Vasa.
Arden Vasa? Is that really his voice? Over there. That looks like you could plug the signet in, doesn't it?
Only one way to find out. What?
Dragon Age, Dragon Age.
You think yourself worthy to claim a place among the Legion of Dawn Knights? Then know this.
I'm not
true
seeing anything on
legionnaire
Twitter.
must be tested. The greatest of us all,
Oh, wait.
Helena Tarsis,
Never mind.
lured her foes into battle at a place of her choosing. There, she brought them ruin and destruction through strength and guile. Prove yourself. Walk the path of General Tarsis. Bring forth your greatest foe. May your might prevail against the darkness.
Faye? What just happened? Faye?
Also, it. Sorry, chaps. I am back. There, I have a target beacon. See, I'm a team player. Totally not getting carried. What?
The Urgoth brought death and misery upon countless generations. Strongest of the foes of
Discord
humanity,
works as well,
Tarsis
Jedi.
made it her life's work to shatter their grip upon the world.
That's probably the easiest. No, don't kill me! Don't kill me! I'm the only one left standing.
Outnumbered the Legion
Everyone else is
100 to
dead.
1, and yet we
You can
had
see
no
everyone
fear,
dead.
For our general held a secret power, and she knew to wait for the right moment to unleash it. You passed the test. Before your might, the greatest of foes crumble. Yet more trials lie before you, Lancer. Go forth. May the path lead you to the dawn.
Discord is a good way to get in touch with me as well, Jedi. Probably the easiest way, because I've got Discord on almost everything.
There. Connections re-established. Where were you?
I fought a Titan, but I never left this spot somehow.
It's a gateway device. That's why I lost our link.
Whatever it was, I used up real ammo in there. Another part of the legend of General Tarsis?
It's likely another gateway device. Be ready.
Nabanax, we're about to find out. It was bugged the first time I done it. Now we're here with a group of 4 for the second attempt. I'm hoping it is not bugged. But you're about to find out. Now this area
path
looks
comes
so
to an
cool.
end for you here, as it did for our general, as it does for us all. Your inevitable death awaits you, Lancer. Go forth to face it.
Wait, half this comes to an end. Is this the last stand of General Tarsis?
Anyone else seen this? That was weird. I loaded before the cutscene kicked in. BioWare. Has anyone tried out Halo Reach yet?
To raise
The
her
Halo
enemy to
Reach.
helpless Antium, Tarsis took only a handful of knights. They had swiftness.
Yeah, this
The
mission's
enemy
great.
had overwhelming
But it's also
strength.
amazing for farming
And
rep,
yet,
right?
Tarsis held her ground.
I have to say, I always find it difficult finding time to stream, especially with all the content I'm making and my full-time job. However, it has allowed me to connect with you all a lot better, and that's really been an amazing experience for me. I know for you guys it's been even better because I am the chosen one. No, just kidding. But seriously, it's been really amazing being able to connect with you all and just chat and have fun and enjoy. So hopefully I can continue doing this for the foreseeable future, because it is awesome. That's as sentimental as you're gonna get me.
Tarsis met Urgo's leader in battle, and was struck a mortal blow. Even as Tarsis knew her life was ending, she fought on. As her life's blood ebbed, she drove the enemy back.
Need some help?
What? That is total nonsense. Nothing shot me. I didn't see anything. I'm calling bugs and shenanigans because I shouldn't be going. I'm gonna hide behind the Colossus. Don't say that. We're not there yet. We're not there. It happened once. If you're enjoying the stream, chat, do hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel, it helps the stream, it helps the video. If you're new to the channel and you're liking what you're seeing, liking the interaction, subscribe, hit that bell, so the next time I go live on Sunday, you can be notified and join back again. In the great words of Tesco's, every little helps.
You passed the test. Under the weight of inevitable death, you did not break. Arise and go forth, Lancer. One more trial awaits you. May the path lead you to the dawn.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I think this might be bugged. Just a thought. I mean, strongholds it is.
Perfect, thanks.
Alright. This seems a little unfortunate. We tried so bad, it didn't work. Yep, I can do that. I can totally do that. So, I heard it from my laptop and it came out fine. I will definitely do that right now. Once I get in game. Way too easy because you didn't get anything. Oh boy, I'm coming down this thing hard. I'm guessing you meant to say no chest. Always bugged. I've not really seen this posted anywhere, so is BioWare even aware that this is bugged? Because I've not seen this posted anywhere on Reddit or anything like that. Alright, let's go to... We're going to do some strongholds, guys. Just fixing the audio. Let's put the music down to, I'm going to say 30%. Sound effects down to 40. Let's say music to 40 as well. 35. I can say 100. Right. Let's try this out. Let me know how this sounds in for you guys once we go in. If it's any better. Alright. Stronghold. Let's start off with a nice easy one. GM3 Tyrant Mine. We all love a bit of Tyrant Mine. Please let me create more than one BioWare. You evil corporation. See, I always play with my headset, so I can adjust the sound between everything on my headset, so no matter what volume I select in-game, I can adjust it on my headset, so it's a bit misleading. But let's see how it goes. If it's still a problem, then I'll reduce master to 50% and see how that works.
Scars have been ambushing supply caravans with some kind of acid. You know, if you needed another reason to hate them.
I don't, but I'll add it to the list.
If I'm correct, the acid came from this location.
Destroy the source, and Corvus will be grateful.
How's the volume, chat? Good, bad?
There's the relic.
Looks unstable. Scars have been messing with it.
You'll need to silence it.
If it's still too loud, I'll switch it again.
Give me a hand.
Jeez, I got absolutely destroyed.
Give me a hand.
Man, I went down before I even got up. Getting the hell out of there. don't think my interceptor's ready for a GM3 stronghold. I will prevail. Oh yeah. That's cool. Thanks, Nabs. This elite scar has the health of 10 scars. Anyone seen the Black Widow trailer? What'd you think of it? Or are you getting bored of superhero
Good.
movies?
I'd say you're half there.
Just gonna go and grab you. And off we go. So, come on people, own up. How many of you are actually having Cataclysm withdrawal? How many of you miss it? How many of you want to go back in and kill Vara? Collecting those points. Those juicy, juicy, sexy points. I know you was missing a hunter. You've been messaging me non-stop about your dismay at how them removing the cataclysm has been the bane of your
That's
existence.
possible. We should check the second relic. Collect the echoes, Freelancer. They should be close.
Second relic spotted.
It's well defended.
Look, eggs. I think your theory might be right.
Eggs, eggs, eggs everywhere. Flying straight towards a turret probably isn't the smartest thing to do. I am looking forward to when the actual Icetide does arrive though. This area is kinda cool. With the nuances and the differences and the secret bosses and the secret puzzles. Nothing complicated mind you, but it's still a refreshing change. Wow, legendaries have been pretty abysmal today. It's a sign. We totally need to arrange some javelin racing events as well. Totally need to do that when Icetide lands.
Freelancer, scars! Could use a hand here.
Jeez, I got absolutely shredded to pieces. What do you think, chat? Be something you'd be interested in seeing? Javelin racing? They do have a race course now. Oh well, will do once Icetide is here. It's a pretty fun course. Michelle, no date just yet. I hope I pronounced that correctly. iGame Mitch TV, awesome stuff. That's what I like to see and hear. Keaton, sadly I'm on the PS4. Otherwise, I'm always up for a game or two. Pending I have time, of course, but I'm always game. Hopefully crossplay will be a thing soon. Sooner rather than later. No. See, if we're gonna do it, we do it fair, right? So you'll have 4 interceptors going at it. Then you'll have 4 colossuses. Whoever can fly the best will win.
What was that?
Whoever sucks at flying will lose.
Which means the job's not
This
done.
definitely means that I'm gonna win every single race. Mainly because I'm gonna use the pity vote against all of you and make sure you let me win, but I'm still gonna win, right? And that's what counts. It's not how you win. It's just the winning. Pity wins all the time. Give me a legendary! Come on! I need to blame someone, and then it'll give me it.
Looks like you'll have to go through the water.
I wonder when we're gonna get some faction updates. In terms of story progression. If any. I deserve everything. Apparently getting shocked too. Follow you. Okay, I'm following. I'm following. Sorry. That was totally Hunter's fault.
Oh, this is a bad room. Is that?
Another relic. Take caution. It's unstable.
Ron, it depends on how they're actually planning on releasing the update. If they're going to provide it in drips, then I expect something every 6 to 8 weeks. If they're going to release it as one big expansion, like say, you know, Shadowkeep or the Taken Key, then I expect another seasonal update. I mean, before anything else, we're going to have the Valentine's event, so I expect we're going to have a seasonal update for that at the very least. Before anything else. So they may actually go down the route of just releasing the Valentine's event, Easter event, and by that point E3 will be ready to showcase all the cool stuff. But I still expect stuff until they release the
Stars, the
overhaul.
through the ceiling.
They seem to like their seasonal updates until they get everything in gear. And they have a whole team working just on seasonal stuff anyway. Just needs to be varied and cool. And hopefully they can add a single world boss where it's a timed spawn, it appears and drops amazing loot in the world that can only be got in free play. That would be cool.
More scars, big ones.
What else? I heard it! I heard it! In your face, Hunter! No, 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 don't kill me! No! Don't give me! I got it! I got it! I can die happy now! I can die happy! In your face. The level of sacrifices we make just for that. Ching. Okay, the Yama has got it. Reza, I'm not sure about PvP. It would be a select type of PvP because I don't think we should sacrifice the PvE balancing for PvP. That's my personal opinion. I've seen what it's done to Destiny, and it's not good. But a Horde mode would work really great. A PvP mode like, say, Halo's Warzone, I think would be amazing. That would work so well. But in terms of out and out 4v4 PvP or 6v6 PvP, I don't think we should sacrifice the over the top abilities we have for the sake of PvP. If they can find another way, great. I mean, they could have classes within our javelins that switch to PvP mode only. That could work, and then that gives people another avenue. But right now they need to focus on PvE content, story content, new strongholds, new missions, and a fun horde mode that is rewarding and has infinite ways. To be fair though, Reza, that's the same with any looter shooter. I mean, I don't play The Division. I think that has even less to do than this game, The Division 2. I do actively play Destiny as well. Well, I say actively. Last 2 weeks I haven't touched it almost any apart from doing the raid. But I don't do like the flashpoints, I don't do the strikes, I don't do anything because there's no reason to do them. I'm already max level and they give me nothing. They give me the same exact roles as I would get in the open world, and though I'd like some god rolls, that game has more RNG than this game does. And that's not a joke. It really has more RNG for items than this game does. Let that sink in. Agreed, Zacharinius. Agreed. But hopefully we'll have more, right? Not just the 5. With the overhaul, hopefully we'll get like 3 or 4 strongholds a year. Maybe that might be a bit too much, but see how it goes. The overhaul is going to be interesting. And EA and BioWare are going to be taking no chances at all. When it comes to the actual overhaul, they're going to want to make sure everything is as perfect as anything. They have one chance. If they screw up the overhaul, if they start showcasing it and then we have another Windows 95 situation where it blue screens on the biggest stage ever, I think that's pretty much the end of all things. They can't afford to mess up at all. They don't have that luxury anymore, which is probably why they're so scared with everything right now. My shield? I will show you after this my inscriptions. It has some okay inscriptions. Shield region was definitely one of the But one thing is for sure, right? Playing Anthem on your own is cool. It's okay. It's fun. But playing it with 4 players is another matter completely.
I think we're close. Sound deduction.
Especially when you know you can rely on those 4 people as well. Hey, Immortal, I'm liking that glamour. Me likey.
I knew it would be big, but can all see it, Sam. No need
That
to
is
elaborate.
one big ass. That one big ass, boy. Come back, Jack. Come back. Come back, Jack. Don't leave me, Jack. Someone cue the Titanic thing. That was epic fail. Holy mother. Man, that thing can move for something that's that fat ass, man.
He's dead. Scars will have to find a new acid source.
I'm gonna talk to my boss about adding a new scorpion clause to my contract.
Didn't know Corvus had contracts.
Shit.
BioWare,
Said that.
bring back Elysian caches. We want Elysian caches. Oh yeah. Agreed, Russ, man. Absolutely agreed. Can almost play any game with your friends. I say almost. There are a few exceptions. I mean, the difficulty in general, Reza needs to be rebalanced. I think they've got too many difficulties. They don't need this many. Like the easy, normal, and hard should just be replaced with story mode, right? Seriously, Cobra? 9? Immortal Yama? 8? You're making me look bad in front of people, guys. We're gonna have to have a talk at some point. But I did get a Soothing Touch Legendary, which is absolutely miraculously shit. But I'll keep it anyway because I like keeping legendaries. I'm a hoarder. Right. I think I've got time for a couple more. Let's do a traditional Heart of Rage, and I think we can go out on the final one. Actually, you know what? Let's just do all four. And I will end the stream there. So we will do a Temple of Scar, and oh, we lost one. We lost the Immortal Yama. Definitely the Horde mode would be nice. Would anyone else like to jump in as a fourth? I'm not sure if Yama's coming back or not. I'll give him a minute or so. Maybe he disconnected. Yama, if you're in chat, say something. I tried it at the Xbox convention. The immortal Yama has left us and has gone to do his own stronghold. Was it something I said? And I absolutely love it. I think let's see how this is gonna go. Yeah, Fallen Order is amazing. I played 40 minutes of it. That's how long each person was allowed to play at the Xbox event. There was no way I was going to queue up for that, but when things were winding down, they let me go on and I had a long session at it. It's really fun. It's a really, really good game. So far this year has been pretty decent with games. We've had Control, which is amazing by the way. Highly recommended. You had Jedi Fallen Order. Shadowbringers has been fantastic and it's still evolving and getting better. If you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, it's an online MMO.
Heart rate. Can't believe we're back. Well, believe fast because we
Neighbor,
got work to
I
do.
The
was
monastery's
pretty
3
much the
steps
same.
ahead. Need to move quickly.
I don't play for
She's
coin.
all right. Just make your way up to the city ruins.
I just play because I just want to have fun. If there's something I see and I've got the coin for it, I'll get it. If I don't have the coin, then I will check and see if I can actually buy it. If I can't, oh well. Not the end of the world.
Turrets. No time for that.
You know what, Todd? I have to be the only person on this planet that doesn't enjoy Borderlands. I have to be. I don't think there's another person available that does not enjoy Borderlands as much as I do. I just... And it's nothing to do with the graphics, I just don't enjoy it. I don't know why. I find the whole Borderlands concept really boring. Even though it is very similar to what we have here. It's just a looter shooter, right? But I find the story... I mean, the second one was okay. Jack was great, but outside of that, I just found it really just not my cup of tea. Notice how I said tea because I'm British, not coffee. Gotta stick to your roots, right? I wasn't the first to die this time. That was an evil laugh, but... Like, I did try to like Borderlands, I tried to like every game, I tried to play every game. But Borderlands for me it just didn't work for me.
Camps clear.
Good. Keep moving. Monitor's waiting.
I'm taking damage for no reason.
Sounds like footsteps. Ah, that looks like it hurts. That's nothing compared to what you're going to do to that Titan.
Who's played Star Citizen here? Surely some of you must have played Star Citizen. Come on. Give me that Lego. No Lego. Still no Lego.
This is the farthest I've gone in the Heart of Rage. You alright, Faye? My connection's down.
Take it easy, Todd.
Alec?
Thanks for dropping by.
Don't worry.
Always appreciated.
But your friend won't be. The anthem was too much for her.
Oh wait, he's part of our team. I knew that, guys. I knew that. I totally knew that. Wrong button. Okay, here's a bit of freeze.
Can't gain altitude. Must be a grounder somewhere. You can destroy it or make it go on foot. Careful, brutes!
It's the brute! Oh damn. Oh damn. You're all gonna die! Die, you filthy peasants! I'm hitting the thinner, cause why not?
Yourself to the limit, keeping your jab running.
I can do this.
I have my doubts.
No one asked
Die! Didn't die, it's dead. That is because I have mastered the art of the ninja. I have trained long and hard. You see, I am now camouflage. I am one with this contraption. It is bleeding. No one saw that. That was totally intended action and stuff.
Looks like a relic. And of course, the Dominion just had to poke it. Silence it so we can reach the monitor.
Give me a hand!
Your character sounded so funny spoiled. I'm gonna die as well. Yeah, give me a hand. Leave it, I'm stuck on this railing. Agreed, Andrew. Agreed. Wow, I am getting absolutely murdered here.
Still a few echoes hanging around.
I heard it. I heard it. I totally deserve that because I'm being carried. Awesome stuff. I love you guys. Oh, we're still missing echoes.
Good. Only a few more to go.
Watch out! Furies!
You might. We're gonna. You think you can hide in your bubble? You're not hiding in your bubble, buddy. Oh, you.
Door's open. Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. And another Lego! That is 2! Let's go! Come on, guys. Work harder. Give me more Legos. Oh.
You're too late. Much too late.
He's taller, right? I'm not seeing things? Definitely
Later,
not seeing
Zacharias.
things.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by.
It's renamed him.
No one just have to unmake you.
Can you not attack me? You've got a Colossus over there. Go attack him.
Freelancer, he's calling down meteors. He's on the move again. Heart of Rage. It's changing.
The Monitor. He's linked to the storm. Through the cenotaph.
Of course, he chose acid.
Absolutely, man. Always happy to team up and join other streams as well. Absolutely. Target beacon. I'm shooting you with my pea shooter. Oh yeah, my pea shooter's doing all the damage. Look at all that health my pea shooter. Oh shit. Get the fuck out. No, 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 don't do this to me. I am the immortal one. Oh, damn. I wonder if we'll get any new weapons in Icetide. There's still that Colossus Blaster, right? That still hasn't been released yet. That would be awesome.
Where'd he go?
The cenotaph. He doesn't have full control. It activated him somewhere else.
I'm aware you can respawn here. My javelin is about to explode. Suffer!
Damn pest.
Come on. Oh.
Give me a hand.
Ah.
Regret that.
I need assistance.
Where is he down again? All over there. Time for you to die.
The monitor. He's gone.
Another Lego! Let's go!
The anthem?
3 Legos in one run.
Another job in the books. On to the next. At least wait for me to get back to the Strider, okay?
Might be dead, but I'm a legendary dead. I got one more run left before I do need to call the stream. So I think we should do the sunken cell because reasons. Three Legos! 3, not 2, 3. Because I'm a boss. Got all those masterworks. Ugh. I didn't have that. Ooh. Any of these only get 100% gear charges. That is cool. 125% gear with 26% gear with overall damage. That was actually quite nice as well, bringing me to 150%. And sudden telef. The rolls on this are terrible. But I'll take those 3. Oh, I know. Right. Let's do one last mission, one last stronghold. Sunken Cell. Who's with me? Let's go mainly. And there we go. Apparently it's not there. But it is here. So we're gonna go totally going armor with this, and then we're gonna totally go yeah, no one saw what happened there. It's all good. I won't die now. I used the Konami code. Let's see what I've got. Absolute Zero sucks. I will go with this one, because that is actually acid, right? Yeah. Upgraded Venom Bomb, drenches, yeah. Good stuff. And did we get anything for this one? That is really trash. But that is also a prime. I do not want a prime. Oh, we did get this one. Let's leave it the way it is for now. I'll leave that for now. Let's get this show on the road. Hey look, apparently there's 2 cataclysms are going on at the moment. Even though it's not there. Alright, I am ready. Right, may the legendaries reign for all. Oh, we're gonna die painfully. So if I can get my PC set up properly, I will try and stream some Halo this Friday. I could do it on my Xbox, but my Xbox is the original Gen Xbox, and it is so bad to look at right now. It reminds me of NES graphics. It just won't work with Halo. So, that said, hopefully I can get my PC sorted and stream a bit on there, because Halo is awesome. It was what got me into the Xbox in the first place. How many of you have played No Man's Sky? The No Man's Sky. The poor man's Star Citizen. Because that's always fun. Oh boy.
Patching in, Sev.
Hey, Seth, what's up? Grover source blueprints for this Dominion facility.
I'm a walk. Superhero landing! Oh yeah. That was terrible. That's not what I was expecting. I mean, it does make everything melt, so that is something.
I need assistance.
Oh, come on, I missed. Hey, we got keeping it surreal. I like it. Alright. Let's messing about. More serious gameplay. Oh, that was or was he just nice to spazzing out? You can never tell with the Speedy Boy. So chat, if there was one weapon you could introduce into the world of Anthem from any game, within reason, to make it consistent with the lore of Anthem, what would you bring?
Whoa.
What would you have?
The place is active. The amount of Shaper energy is crazy. The Dominion set off one of Hawkins' experiments.
A nuke. Even crashed reading that. Nuke wouldn't kill the enemies. We've already established this. Just look at the division. You throw everything at those enemies. Your weapons, your bullets, your shoe, your hat. They still live. They don't die. And nuke would make it no different. Eliminate all enemies.
You need to step on the plates in the right order.
Alright, so we have left, right, and middle.
Brilliant! Done! The conduit tube's open.
A nerf dart, that's fun. The calibrate. A weapon of any kind that would work in the world of Anthem. If you could bring one weapon, what would it be? That was the question.
The Shaper energy's intensifying.
Cataclysm?
What's going on with these colored tubes? Shaper, submerge them to enter them in air. Submerge? It's a floor. Just make them go down and don't let them come back up. Ah, science.
I don't get it. I really enjoy the banter between the characters during the strongholds. Does anyone else enjoy it, or am I just weird and alone on this one? I think it adds value to the strongholds. Then we'll come back up again. Alright, you've got that one. And apparently I'm dying again.
I'm in trouble here.
Oh, come on! That just ran out of nowhere! That death doesn't count. I would like a shrink ray. It would need a silly recharge time, but being able to shrink an R6 into a mini R6 would be so cool!
These experiments.
Can you imagine? R6 goes, "Rah!" And then you see it going, "Rah!" That'd be amazing. Move over Baby Yoda. We have Baby R6. I'm still trying to get my health back. I got my health back. Oh, I wonder how much those Baby Yodas are going to cost. This is pretty much how it went, right guys? My wife hates Star Wars. She doesn't like any of that futuristic stuff. Not her thing. She likes her rom-coms and stuff like that. I said, hey hon, let's sit down and watch some Mandalorian. Do I really have to? Yeah, let's just sit down. You never know, you might enjoy it. So we're watching episode 1. All good. Episode 2, I think that's when Baby Yoda was introduced. She was like, right, when are we watching episode 3? I thought you didn't like it. It has Baby Yoda. I like it. When are you buying me Baby Yoda? And it was at that moment I realised that I most seriously fucked up.
Solid effort. Now continue toward the surface.
I see it. I see my legendary...
What the hell was that? Need a conduit to get out.
Alright, you guys are going south first. Let's go and help. There's a bit of acid. Let's gonna hide over here for a second. Doing it. There's a nice bit of acid for you.
Conduit's the only way out again. You need to match the symbols to open the tube.
I think you might be having a bit of trouble there, buddy. There was only one slot. You're clicking on the wrong one. I saw it that time. Yeah, we to jump on it. Oh, it's not that one, not that one. What was that one that just went by? Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. That is done. Alright, next. Definitely not that way. Alright. There it is. The Eye of Sauron. It's the process! No, I'm being... Alright, let's do this. Alright, I see which one it is. Alright. No, you are not the one. That is number 2. Did we miss one down here? No, it's up top. There it is. I'm coming.
Something dangerous ahead for sure.
Awesome! Let's go! The laser beam. Oh, the skills. The legend can. Oh no! Did you see that? I got all the way through without anyone helping me at all because no one turned it off. My interceptor build is getting there actually. But I totally missed it. Thanks for spazzing out. Alright. Don't shoot me. I'm innocent. Hey Jixie, how's it going? It's in a good place at the moment. Still needs more content, mind you, but it's definitely better than what it was at launch. It's had 2 seasonal contents. We're getting our 3rd one in the coming weeks. Well, in the coming week actually. So it's a good time to boot it back up and come back in. Come on. My guess is on Tuesday.
Whoa.
I always assumed this week would have been far off,
We'll make friends with it.
but at this point, unless they're gonna make it like a 2-week event, I mean it could break into January, I guess that is always true, but being a Christmas event, you'd expect it to start by now. So I'd say Tuesday is when I think it's gonna actually start. Bear in mind, BioWare hasn't said anything, so this is just assumptions based on previous track records.
Heads up. Spawning gates. So, expect company. You got it. Could use a hand here.
Oh, he slapped me hard. Yeah, that's smart. They didn't allow us to see anything in the PTS. No. Shoot! Yeah, they didn't show us anything on the PTS. No quests, no items, no anything.
Doing great. You're getting it. Freelancer Luke, now's your chance. I don't know whether to feel bad for that creature or not. Who knows what Harkin did down here?
Thanks for everything, Seth.
Come see me in Tarsis if you want to debrief.
That was actually pretty cool. That guy's nowhere near as bad as he used to be. Yeah, I know. Couldn't see it. Just fighting with the lols. At the moment, I've only recently started playing with the Interceptor properly, so I'm still trying to get to that point where I'm actually happy with the build that I've got. So I can't fully answer that question at present. But I can show you what I'm running at the moment once we log in. I don't know if I got any Legos either. I did get another Wyvern Blitz. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. I got a Wyvern Blitz with 225% damage. One day when they bring snipers back, that should be good. Right. Let's have a look at my Javi. Sometimes the weapon I haven't. Vast Surprise is really nice for this. You can use pretty much anything you want for this one. I like going with Darkstalker Blaze, deals additional damage against enemies below 50% health. It's really cool. And it adds Venom, so it does a bit more damage because you apply it. I did just get Serpent's Veil, which is nice. It's a pretty decent one with 125% gear damage. Again, it adds Venom onto the target. Acid. This one I use Spectre Flash. Really shoddy inscriptions. Support, I go with Slayer's Talon. Lots of aura buff there. And finally, we have my components. I did pick up a couple today, so I'll be looking through those. But we have Bloodlust, which is totally in for a Ranger on this one with the impact damage, but it does have 20% weapon damage, which is universal, so that's really nice, but it adds 30% melee damage. Soften blows because I kind of die a lot and it helps a little bit, but it also has 75% melee damage, which is nice, and a combo aura effect. This one again increases melee damage by 10%, dashing increases melee damage by 40% to get a nice additional 50% here. Symbiotic Surge gives me a bit of shield and ultimate damage, which is always nice, and much needed armor. Elusive Talisman. This one, it can go out depending on how you play your build. If I get Way of the Bold, that will probably replace Elusive Talisman for me, so I'm waiting to get Way of the Bold so I can at least have some health and survive a bit more. A Way of Integration is quite nice because gear hit streaks 2 times, increase all damage by 30%. So that is what I'm using at the moment. There's still a few things I'd like to change, but it just depends as of when they drop. We've got Acid Slug, so that's really cool. So I mean, I could equip this and then go with oh, what was that shotgun called? That's embarrassing. I forgot what it's called. But the one everyone's using. That's really nice as well. But I'll take the 75% melee damage. It's gonna bug me now. Rainmaker. So that would work really well, and this Rainmaker kicks ass with 275% damage. That's really not bad at all. Saltama, I'm assuming Tuesday, but BioWare hasn't said anything as of yet, so still waiting for official confirmation. But Tuesday seems to be the date that it's going towards. At least that's the date I would reckon it would drop on. Jack, Overhaul depends on how they want to release the content. If they're going to release it in updates, then we should see something in the first quarter. If they're going to release it as a all-in-one drop, like a Taken King expansion from Destiny kind of thing, so a big massive content drop, then I would suspect around E3. But before then, if they are going to go down that route, expect more seasonal updates with the Valentine's event, Easter event, also having stuff for you to do. You should be getting them now, but you shouldn't worry about that until you get to level 30. Because at level 30 is when you're going to get the max level Master Load components. That is my interceptor. Right, everyone, thanks for turning up. I've really enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed gaming with you all. I will be streaming again on Sunday around 2 PM my time, UK time. So hopefully I'll see you guys around then. If I can get my PC working, I might do a shorter Halo Reach stream on Friday. But outside of that, that is pretty much the end of the stream. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the content that's coming, and I hope to see you all back again. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. It means a lot to me, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And leave a like if you've enjoyed the stream. Right, everyone, that is pretty much going to be it. Thanks, everyone, for joining. And if you have any questions, leave them in the chat. I usually stick around for about 5 minutes while I sort everything out. So if there is anything you want to ask post-stream, leave it there and I will see it and I will respond. Thanks again, everyone, for turning up. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. And it's really nice to connect with you all, chat with you all. It's one thing me doing it on YouTube and releasing a video, but then it's something completely different here because it allows me to further communicate and mingle with you all, and that's always a nice thing. Take it easy, everyone. And remember, always remain legend.